57 kilos, 5 rounds. And in the red corner from PMA, this is Max Cooper. And in the blue corner, we have from East Anglian Kickboxing Academy, it's Jack Carter.
Well, for me, two of the best young men in the country here. Max Cooper, PMA, in the red corner, the shorter of the two. Jack Carter, the AKA, the hometown team, in the blue, the taller. And this is another great matchup from Billy. As I said, two exciting young men. Seen them both before on numerous occasions, and they are so skillful. As you can see, Jack will have the height advantage and looking to get those long arms and legs going. Max just warned early for holding, but steps in as Jack throws the kick, and you'll see a lot of movement. You'll see a lot of versatility from these two. And by that I mean the range of their techniques. These two young men have got it all. And matched up again, brilliant to see. Looking to use those legs to his advantage there, Jack. Max looking to get inside. Got a catch, strike and release. Max hold. Jack looking to push the pace here. Max steps in, they release naturally. And as you can see already, flowing technique from both. Neither wants to give that centre ground. Jack comes forward again. Good flowing technique, as you'd expect. And you'll see both young men respond immediately when the other comes forward. Breaking that rhythm, not allowing their opponent to get up ahead of steam. And that's what makes this so exciting. And I will imagine it's going to be a very close bout indeed. Chops low, then throws the jab. Max as Jack retains that centering, looks for the right knee. Jack looks to respond immediately. Right hand counter to the right leg from Jack. Now I've seen Jack operate regularly on the back foot and circle, but here he's taking a different tactic. He's looking to control that centering. As I said, Jack is a superb back foot fighter. But he's looked to control the centre this time and keep Max on the back foot. But as I expected, a very good close opening even round. Two quality young campaigners there. As I said, a different tactic from Jack in this opener. Max quietly listening to the corner as well. Two great camps here, two great lads. Round 2 of 5. And again, stylistically very similar in the fact that they throw flowing technique and they keep moving. Max steps into Jack this time. Jack looks to respond immediately. Chops low, Max. Jack steps in and Max responds quickly with a short, sharp jab cross combination. Little left-right front kick from Jack. You can see how well schooled these two are, can't you? Palm, measured work, but it's fast and it's accurate as well. Second half of the card has stepped up in terms of rounds, and we're looking at seasoned campaigners for the final part of the card here. Real treat on what's been a quality card throughout, and these two are just reinforcing that. Beautiful work. And have you noticed no single shots? It's all fluid combination work from both. When they commit, they both throw the combinations, whether it's hands and feet or the hands together, and neither wants to give ground. well into the second round now, and it's, as I thought it would be, very close. Two top campaigners. Max now looking to retain that centre. Subtle shift in his attitude as well. Both young men, because of their coaches, I'm certain aware how important, especially in K1, that centering is. Taking the centre and then putting your opponent on the back foot. Nice little knee there before the right hand from Max. Jack stays in the pocket with him well. 2 down, 3 to go. Beautifully poised and balanced. And again, this bout, as I've mentioned on a couple, due to Billy's matchmaking, which is so good, is about margins. The judges have got to look at the slightest of margins here, who's going to get that win. And this time it's Max pushes forward immediately. Now this is where I've seen Jack on numerous occasions with his back to the ropes, firing back as his opponent comes in, but immediately he steps forward again. So I imagine this is a tactic specifically for Max, knowing his style.
First warning, hold it after the clean. First warning, holding after the clean.
Jack, total warning. It's told he must release. Both young men had a warning now. And they go again. And Max looks to assert his authority. Jack comes straight back. And as I said, this is the thing about the pair of them. You won't see an unanswered combination. You won't see someone flying in and keeping the pressure. Look at the way Jack stepped off the centre line there. Max does exactly the same. And then they both respond to what's being thrown at them. It's fast flowing, technical K1. Beautiful combination there from Max. And for the first time, there's technique that comes forward without reply. Best moments of the bout for Max there in round 3. There was a sustained assault that had no reply for the first time. And he steps it up again. I heard them say to Jack, you've got to start now. So Jack looks to respond. The corner realised that Max has just subtly changed gears here. And now Jack looks to respond. Pivotal round, round 3, the central round. And Max stepped it up at the beginning of this round and is continuing to do so. Drives the knee in as well. Chops low, inside and outside leg. Jack looks to respond, Max steps in again. Ends each of those combinations with the low kick. Last 10 seconds. And Jack on his toes, looks to bounce in, but a solid right knee after that left knee from Max. Well, another great round, but for me, that third round, Jack found himself under pressure, real pressure for the first time. And for me, after 2 very good back and forward rounds, I felt Max showed daylight between them here in the third. Really, for a long period, put pressure on there. Oh, 2 rounds to go and superbly poised. Another one, you look on paper before the show starts and said, I want to be here for this one. And it's proving to be so. Proving to be a real quality matchup. And Jack gives ground as Max comes in again. Steps in, hands high, the knee low. Throws the right hook on the end. Jack steps back, the knee, and again looks to turn sweetly, but Max is beginning to ask the questions. He's saying to Jack, come on, live with me at this pace. Jack with a nice straight right hand. Max looking to put in these little combinations. Jack with the right to the body in reply. Good 4th round start here. And the combinations flowing again. And the pace has been blistering. It's been good, clean work, but it's been an incredible pace. Warned about holding the back of the head there, Max. Steps in again, though. Right hand counter from Jack as Max comes in, but and he's going to be warned about holding that leg too long. He said he won't tell him again. Very strict on these rules. Max steps in with the low kick. Looks for it again, steps through once more. Left knee, right knee reply from Jack, but then that little combination from Max. And that left knee on the end of virtually every combination. The left hand clips Jack as well. He looks to come back, but he's getting caught more than I've seen previously here in the fourth as well. And it's the sheer work rate and the variety of the work, ending with that left knee from Max, that's just slowing Jack here. Again, it's margins, but this is another big round for me for the red corner due to those margins. Jack just showing signs of slowing in the third and again in the fourth. Been a blistering pace. I had the two opening rounds very, very even, but Max has really opened up in rounds 3 and 4. And just simply ask Jack if he can live with that pace. Fifth round, I think, will be absolutely blistering, because Jack will have been told by Billy, you've got to go for it here. And Max will want to continue this pace, knowing it's the last round. Chop slow. Left, right coming in. Great cardio. He's a little machine, isn't he, Max Cooper? Jack's got that elegant style, that flowing style, but Max has said, come on, come live with me across rounds 3 and 4, and he's doing the same in the fifth. And he's taking the fire out of Jack's work here. As I said, Jack flows superbly when he's on form and firing, but it's not that he's not on form here, it's the tactics of his opponent. Sometimes people say, oh well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. There's two of you in there, and it's not that Jack isn't on form, it's that Max is putting his game plan into practice and doing it very well. He's smothering Jack's flowing style and putting in a vast amount of combinations, just like this. And you normally wait for that moment when you've got your chance to come back, but across rounds 3 and 4 and now 5, he hasn't stopped. You haven't had those opportunities. He's kept this pace going, and that's what's most impressive about this, is he's kept this pace up. I was waiting for the moments when he flagged and Jack would capitalise, but he hasn't flagged. That knee comes in on the end of every combination, and he's kept it going, just like this. Excellent bout, but full credit to these two young men, and if they carry on, you know they're going to have huge, huge futures. And we're inside the final moments of this bout. Oh, and a big right hand to finish by Max for me, and for me, that takes this bout. For me, this is a red corner.
Unanimous red corner, Max Cooper.
Jack knew it as well, but two great young men in that ring. Superb work.